It's beach season in the United States, and with that comes increased exposure to the sun. For those who don't protect themselves, it also means an increased risk to develop a deadly cancer. According to the Skin Cancer Foundation, melanoma, the most fatal of skin cancers, is mainly caused by the sun.
One of the things that we know about skin cancer is that it is almost always preventable when we use good sun protective strategies that include the use of a sunscreen with an SPF of 30.
This is not new information, but the prevalence of skin cancer nevertheless continues to rise. In 2014, the U.S. Surgeon General, the leading spokesperson on public health issues, released a call to action, encouraging local governments to tackle the problem. New York City officials are currently considering a program that would distribute free sunscreen in the city's parks, pools, and beaches at zero cost to taxpayers. It is inspired by similar programs already in effect in Boston and Miami that are mainly funded by non-governmental organizations. The program in Boston is sponsored by the Melanoma Foundation of New England, which is interested in assisting with the one in New York. It says its main goal is to increase awareness around the damaging impact of sun exposure.
It's not only to put on your sunscreen and to reapply regularly, but to think about, do I have a hat? Do I have sunglasses? Do I have any protective clothing? Is it the middle of the day and I could actually find a bit of shade?
The New Yorkers we spoke to were receptive to the idea of free sunscreen.
I think it'd be good to have it out because there's been occasions where I've been out where I've either need to reapply or I forgot it, so you're running around trying to find a drugstore to get it. So I think it's a great idea, especially in the park.
I would definitely consider it, but it would depend on what sunscreen they use.
The hope among public health officials is that if sunscreen were more readily available, more people would use it and more lives could be spared. Karina, CCTV, New York.